Hello, new game out. Not going to talk about that, but Super Tux Racers, a bit like Mario Karts. Just come out. I'm just testing it with Yannick, and absolutely amazing. So, I'm not doing that, but I am going to do a video shortly about games. Now you know that I'm rubbish at games, and probably I'd be the worst person in the world. But I'm actually starting to play quite. I'll give you a no. I won't. You can wait for that. Why am I here? Right, HDAudio. As you know, it wasn't that long ago. I did a video about, was it 2 weeks ago, something like that, offering to release the HDAudio source code. Most of you realise when I very first wrote this, the original plan was to write the HDAudio device for Amiga. Now, that was the original intent, because I was trying to bring a base reference platform to the Amiga. Sorry, to Aros. I'll keep chucking it in. Anyway, to Amiga Flavour Aros. So, I obviously had that, paid for that to be written, and I always wanted at some point to release the source code in there so that everyone could benefit, because obviously Davey can't do all the work. He's done quite a lot of support, and he's supported things like netbooks, and Pascal said, hey, I use HDAudio on one of my motherboards, any chance? Yeah, no problem, you can pay Davey for your upgrade. Okay, I'm not paying for it, because it was a specific codec, which is the problem that you get. The framework is built, but there were codecs that for different chipsets, so there's always work to be done. If you want a new chipset, you have to someone has to be paid. Either now it's open source, people can work on it for free, which will hopefully help, and we'll get a lot more chipsets supported. But if Davey's got tons of experience on this, hence the reason why he gets paid a little bit. He'll get charged an awful lot, but he should get paid for this work. That's the main reason for it originally. I did hold on to it because I was a bit concerned that someone would just come along and take it, but I've decided that, as I said in the video, I've got another project. Now, some people have sort of wondered why charge people for the source code? Because I was originally, to be fair, I was actually going to give it away for free at some point. That was the idea. However, my money that I've spent quite a lot. No, not a lot in, like if you've got Ben Herman, who's really invested in the Amiga OS, okay, and you've got Trevor, who's invested in the X1000, and a whole lot of other people have invested. So my amount is quite small, but we've managed to get quite a bit done for it. But this next project was probably the biggest. Now, it's this secret project. No one knows still, thankfully. Hopefully it stays that way. But it's something really special. But I came to an agreement with the people who are going to do it, and the agreement was £1,000. So that was the target I was aiming for. Now, the reason for doing the bounty was I thought, well, I can't just create a bounty for this secret project, because if I do that, everyone's going to know what it is, and that's going to put pressure on the developers. Now, my concern has always been keep things quiet, let the developers work in peace. Yeah, they don't get this pressure. I mean, you've seen it with the Freedens. They're under a lot of pressure. I think, please, I know some of you mean well, some don't, but can you back off the Freedens? So they're under a bit of pressure, and I don't want that on the guys doing the project. So I thought, well, I paid £700 or £800 for this. Why don't I just sell it back to the community? Okay, take the money, right? Well, not me. I'm not getting it. Take the money, and it's now sitting in a pot waiting to pay the people when they complete the job. If they complete the job and other people are really happy with it, they get paid. Right? It's simple. It's no rubbish here. If they don't complete the job, they know full well, and they've suggested this. If they don't complete the job, this goes into a pot. I still don't get it. Right? It goes into a pot to pay for other things for Aros. So whatever happens, this money's going somewhere sensible. But I have great faith in these people to deliver. So that's the reason for doing it, and I'm really touched by this. I can't believe the response that we got on this. I mean, usually I was expecting 3 or 4 people to contribute 150 or £50 each, and it gets about 300 quid. And then, to be honest, I would have released it at £300. I mean, I talked to Deadwood about releasing it when he got about $900. So, but he suggested, you know, leave it. What's 3 days later? So it's been up there for 11 days. It's raised over £1,300. That money is now available. The guys who develop it know they're going to get paid, because my financial situation next year might be a bit twitchy. So that was the reason for doing it. It wasn't for any other hidden agendas or anything like that. So it's done. Thanks a bunch. There were 27 people donated to it. Every single dollar is appreciated, some more than others, doesn't matter. Some wanted to donate, couldn't afford it, doesn't matter. The fact they wanted to donate, okay? So the secret project's going ahead. Well, it was anyway. I was, you know, as I said to Fishy today, he said, well, was it going to happen? Of course it's going to happen. I was going to have to sell a kidney, that old joke, you know. No, it's the money's put aside now. I know that once it's complete, the money just gets sent. So I'm really happy about that. The other one of the other projects that I've also got working has been slipped out. But that's another reason, because we don't even know if we can complete it yet. Keep that quiet. If we can, brilliant. If we can't, you know, that's why I wanted to keep that quiet. There were 2 more as well. But you know, there you go. Oh, one other little project that we got coming up. You've seen Quick Recorder, Quick CD Ripper. There's going to be Quick Convert coming out soon, but there's another one, Quick Videos. If you go to my site, you see that Deadwood's ported Mencoder. Some people might not realise this is basically a command line video editing tool. So we're doing a GUI for that, to build a basic, right? A basic, nothing fancy. You'll be able to see a clip, you'll be able to cut bits out of it, make small video files, join them together, select a resolution, render it, okay, in the format you want and the size. It's a basic functionality, but it's I mean, that's really 90% what we want to do, and then other people can come along and improve on this. So there you go. So, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for believing in the in me with this HD audio. So the ones that were a bit dubious, they're wondering why I was doing this. Trust me, April. I think you'll all see that it was worthwhile. Again, thank you. I truly mean that, and I'm going back to my game.